Funmaker Mike is bringing the fun. Well, if you didn't hear the news today, Funmaker Mike, who is...
the maker of fun named Mike.
Right, but he is formerly...
the creator of Funko.
And we're excited to see that Funmaker Inc. is coming off the ground. And it appears that they have a lot of plans underway, but there are people out there who are having mixed feelings about the whole thing. Maybe expecting something a little bit different. And I want to discuss what we think about this, what was said in the video that dropped today, and what people are saying out there.
Okay, I'm excited.
But before we do that, make sure you hit the subscribe button, the like button, and the little bell. That helps this channel in a very big way. Hitting the like button helps hugely.
Huge.
So make sure you do that before you go. Don't forget us. Check out MISCHIEFtoys.com as well, which is our toy company, baby. We have brand new drops coming up very soon and something very, very special around the corner. You don't want to miss it. Check out MISCHIEFtoys.com. Sign up for our newsletter. So what's Funmaker Inc.?
It is Mike Becker and Dave's brand new toy company.
Now this is something we've been aware of for quite a while, and we really wondered what this was actually going to be. And they spent a really long time counting down all the days until today, which was the day of unveiling everything.
Well, not everything. One thing.
Let's go down our list. Heather made a little list here with all the different things that are said in the video. Now, if you want to go and watch this video, go follow Funmaker Inc. on Instagram. You can watch the video. It'll tell you everything that you need to know. It's a little walk down memory lane as far as Funmaker Inc. is concerned.
It's a really well done video. It got me so excited, a little bit emo, and I loved it.
What? Why'd you get emo?
Because it's just sweet, and the music, it really added to like the emo mood. It was very like, we're happy, you know, we're excited. It was good.
I wish I was happy and excited.
Yeah, well, you're married to me,
Everything
so you should be.
Sucks.
Okay, so I did make some notes just because when I talk about things based off my memory, it's not good. So it starts off talking about it's two guys with a dream, which I find very fun.
That line that you just read sounds like a porn title.
I think that this is more of like a passion project rather than like, hey, I want to start a company and I want to make a ton of money. Because the dream part sort of says like, I'm going to do what I want to do. They mention imagination, friendship, inspiration, and bringing people together. All of which Funmaker Mike is known for.
Yeah, community.
Yes. We discussed in a previous video, and I hate to bring them up about how fun days likely won't happen because Funmaker Mike is no longer at Funko. But the fact that they're mentioning friendship and bringing people together leads me to believe that they are planning on being very involved in the community and doing things similar to Fun Days.
That's an interesting approach. I did not think that at all. I thought
Really?
about just bringing people together as a community, enjoying what they're collecting. Because that's what Funko used to bring.
Yes.
And it doesn't really bring that anymore. Now it's sort of fallen apart. And so I think they're saying, hey, we're gonna have fun. Come with us.
Part of what made Funko so successful in the beginning, in my opinion, were those events.
That isn't what I thought originally when they said it in the video.
Yeah, that was my first thought because I'm like, bringing people together.
That also adds to the whole porn thing I started up with.
Because we're coming together.
I never said that, but yes.
In this video, they mention product lines. And this, what they have debuted today, which we will talk about in a moment, is their first product line. They also mentioned that this is the first brand in the Funmaker lineup. What we saw today isn't everything that we're going to get.
That's just like one piece of the larger picture that makes Funmaker Incorporated.
Inc.
That's what Inc stands for, dummy.
I know, but it's
What are you,
Inc.
stupid or something? Okay, Funmaker Inc. I was just talking like an adult. That's fine. If you just want to say
You're not
Inc.
an adult.
My age says a little bit different.
Chris, we're talking about toys. They also talked about celebrity partners, and they highlighted AJ from the Backstreet Boys and fluffy.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that means we're getting like figurines of these people, if they are ideas people, are they just like shareholders or investors? I don't know what that means.
I wouldn't be surprised if Fluffy had a line of these little figures, but AJ from Backstreet Boys is kind of a weird one. Him alone, like if it were like all of the Backstreet Boys, it would make sense, but just him but just AJ? Can you imagine he's just standing there singing and dancing without the other guy? Oh, I'm sorry, that happened at Fun Days. And it was actually weird. I didn't expect it.
I liked it. I thought
no,
it was
I'm
fun.
not saying I didn't like it. I just said it was weird without everybody else with him.
I enjoyed it.
Did you ever see those videos where it's like something from a commercial or like a movie and they remove all the sound out and all you hear is the shoes?
Yes.
On the floor. That's what it reminds me of. AJ up there by himself and you just hear at him singing but no background music and you hear his shoes. Like, I don't know why that came to mind, but that's what I thought about.
It makes me feel like they are having some sort of creative hand in this. I just don't know.
MISCHIEF Toys has been around a couple years now, 3 years in fact. AJ from Backstreet Boys never stepped in to be a partner.
Nope. Nor
Something
did
wrong with
Brian.
that. Where's Fluffy?
Kevin. And
Wait a
then
minute, hold on. That's all the notes? That's not a lot of notes.
I didn't take very many, and it's not that long of a video. What do you want me to do? Recite the whole thing?
Actually, yeah.
No,
That'd be great.
I'm not doing
Okay,
that because
alright.
I'm not Mike and I'm not Dave.
And you're not AJ from Backstreet Boys.
No, I certainly am not. I am way too not cool to be AJ from the Backstreet Boys.
And you're not Fluffy.
At the very end of it, Mike said that we're returning to fun, which is very interesting.
So that is what I like to call the old humdinger slap in the face.
Yeah.
He's telling Funko, wake up.
Yeah.
Funmaker Mike is back, baby.
Yeah, he said, Funko ain't been fun since I've been there. Guess what? We're returning, bitches.
And we're bringing all them Japanese toys, bro.
I am very excited. So they debuted a line today called Rokimoto.
I like that name.
It's fun. They have a theme song. Oh, this... That's me!
Wow, that's a song.
Isn't it
That's
fun?
a song. What does this mean? What's that mean? Oh, it means welcome.
In Japanese. That is so fun. Oh my god, there was a panda!
Yeah, they're dressed up. That's Funmaker Mike and Dave. They're in their outfits.
Are you sure it's them?
100% because it was it. Did you end up watching the video where they announced everything? Did you not see them dressed up as the animal? You're not even paying attention what's going on here.
I was just so excited. I'm sorry.
So I think these are very interesting. They're different. They're out of the box. Not something that I expected, which I feel like is better than him and Dave putting together Captain America in like this form.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if I really need any more Captain America or Spider-Man. The fact that they're going this route where it's something so different, so unexpected, I find fascinating, interesting. I did see them in multiple videos over in Japan. Mm-hmm. It appeared that they were doing their homework.
Yes.
And trying to understand all this. Or either they were understanding it or they were dipping their toes into something that they were already fans of. I don't know which one. But these figures are very interesting. However, this is not what people were expecting. So I think that you have to expect that people are going to, at first, kind of, raise their eyebrows.
So fun fact, when Funko first introduced Funko Force 2.0, aka the first iteration of the Funko Pop, people did not like it.
This is far different from that.
I agree, but I think my point is, like, we, for example, okay, this is a story that's, like, personal to us. When we first saw Funko sodas, we did not like the idea at all. We thought that they were stupid, we thought they were boring, and then we got them in hand and we fell in love.
Funko sodas were also a Mike Becker joint.
Yes.
So what are you saying? They have to grow on you first?
So what I'm saying is sometimes when you're used to something, you might expect that something to continue, but it can't because Mike is no longer with Funko. He can't make Funko Pops, therefore he's not going to make Funko Pops. So he's making what he wants to make and what he thinks is cool and fun.
Funko Pops weren't even his thing. His thing was Wacky Wobblers.
I know.
And then eventually sodas. And now he's at it with Rokimoto.
Rokimoto.
What?
Rokimoto.
Rokimoto?
Rokimoto.
What the fuck? I can't even...
You just listened to the theme song!
I thought they were saying Rokimoto.
Rokimoto.
Like Rocky Road, like ice cream.
Rokimoto. Anyway, I find this very interesting and very fun. I love the art style.
This isn't what people were expecting, so I assume that people are going to not be happy. So this is what is supposed to make people say, Funko who? After his big reveal?
I don't think that's
I don't think
point.
that's what... Hold on, can I see your notes? Because you made a note.
I didn't make a note.
You did. I believe you made a note. Can I just see it real quick? Imagination, friendship, inspiration, celebrating partners. You didn't write it down.
Write what down?
There was a part that you were supposed to write down that I thought that you were writing down. You said, I'm writing notes. And I was like, oh, Heather knows how to write notes.
Okay, what was I supposed to write down?
You were supposed to write down that I don't remember anymore because I didn't get to write my own notes. You ruined everything. One of them mentioned that they're doing something different.
Yeah.
And then, wait, don't say yeah. You didn't write it down. Where does it say it?
It's actually surrounded by stars.
Okay, just get it out of here, okay?
Let me show the audience.
You're not showing the audience anything. No,
yes.
Show them! I'm obscuring us. We're out of here. No, you're not going to see it anymore.
Bring us back and make us big. Different.
Okay, cool. Hey, are you done? Look at the lights all f***ed up.
I like that they're in ramen cups. Can I tell you what I do not like about this, though?
Oh my god, the Rokimoto logo looks like the Utz potato chip girl.
It does. It's really cute. But do you see the slogan?
What's the slurp? The fun? Oh.
Yes! I do not like that.
Why? What's wrong with that?
I hate the word slurp.
I actually like these. Love the throwback look. That's how he started Funkos. And look how it turned out. Okay. Nope. Nope. Pretty sure my dog has eaten dozen of Squeaky Toys versions of this kind of thing.
Aww.
This one says, why didn't they paint the tongues red? They look absent. Oh yeah, there is a tongue on there that isn't painted. Oh look, because in the picture they are red. They killed sodas so Mike could repackage them and throw them in a ramen cup trash.
Oh, that's not
So
true.
Funko Soup got it. You can't even see them in box. Requires you to open to actually see the figure. Makes no sense for a collectible. What?
I disagree with that.
Okay, hold on.
I don't like that.
Collectibles can be sealed away. There's a lot of like mystery figures you have to rip open in order to get them.
Can we just stop leaving our collectibles in boxes?
Anyway, what I think about this is I honestly like it. I think Funmaker Mike is doing exactly what he set out to do. One, he was living a dream. This is something that he wanted to do.
Yes.
Two, he made something fun.
Mm-hmm.
And three, the biggest part of all of this, which will eventually be developed in a bigger way, which it already showed is sort of being developed, community. It's interesting that they started out with something like this instead of something that would be like widely accepted, maybe like a superhero lineup of things, or I don't know, just something that is more mainstream. But the characters look cute. You could buy them and they fit anybody. It isn't just, it could be male, female, it could be anybody buying these. This fits any person's collection.
The packaging is unique. I love that they're in these little ramen cups because I know how big ramen is in Japan. I also love the retro look.
Retro look is cool.
Of the packaging in particular.
And that's Mike for you.
I think it's unique. And I love that it's not like licensed stuff.
I agree.
Because I feel like so many companies rely so heavily on licensing. And I feel like if you can make a product that people enjoy without licensing, and you maybe branch off a little bit here and there with some licenses, if you want, maybe, I think that brings a lot of fun to it.
It does say Funmaker Presents on the top of that. So you have to open these as that one person mentioned. You have to rip it open like a ramen cup, which I think is great. I think the aesthetic is great. I think the little figures are fun. The figures are called...
Are you talking about Sofubi?
Yes.
So a Sofubi is specific to Japan, and it's like a soft vinyl. Now, I don't know if these would be considered Sofubi, but they remind me a lot of Sofubi if they're not.
They also mentioned in their video that they're smaller. They're not a multi-million-dollar company.
No, they say we're not a billion-dollar.
Billion-dollar company. Oh, maybe they're a $1 million company. Okay, that's their way of saying that. But they're not a huge company like Funko, so they're basically telling you, hey guys, we're grassroots, we're small, we're doing little small things, we're doing fun things, right? And that's great because that does speak to a lot of people. A lot of people want to get into the small things that people don't really know about.
Yeah.
I remember when we talked about Funko at the very beginning, a lot of people didn't understand what Funko Pop was, and that was kind of cool. It felt back then a little underground, but now it's all in the mainstream. This is something that is sort of an underground sort of thing. It's different. It's kind of weird. I think that makes it a lot of fun. But we really need to know a couple things. One, we need to know price points. Yes. 2, we need to know what else is Funmaker Mike doing. 3, we need to know the limits of these figures.
If there are any.
4, we need to know if Funmaker Mike is going to be putting on events, because I think that's going to be a big deal per your point at the very beginning of this video. I'm excited to see what the future holds here. I'm really excited to hold one of these in hand and see it in person for the very first time.
And I've learned through the many years that we've done YouTube that we shouldn't judge things at first glance, although it's cool to form an opinion, but when you get a toy in hand, it's so much different. Like, there are collectibles that I saw that I thought I was really gonna like, and I got it in hand and I was underwhelmed. But then there's other collectibles, like I mentioned before, the Funko sodas, that I was like, oh, what the hell is this? What made them do this? I got them in hand and I fell in love. I try not to be too excited or too harsh over something that I haven't actually seen in person.
I completely agree, Heather. I'm looking forward to seeing one of these in person. We have no idea when these items will be available for purchase. There hasn't been much information released, but we now know what the thing is.
Yes.
And that's what we're excited about.
Yeah.
I do not think this is trash. I don't think this is garbage. I think this is different.
Yes.
Interesting, I think, is the best word for this.
And fun.
And I cannot wait to see what else they do. You know, Funmaker Mike being behind this, being a hater and calling it trash and saying all those things, in my opinion, is the wrong route, because Funmaker Mike is the one who created Funko. And he also delivers the fun.
One thing we didn't mention is there are chases involved, it appears.
That's cool. They're bringing chases into it. That's a smart move.
I don't believe they're called Chase. I believe it was called Special.
But what do you guys think about Funmaker Incorporated? How about that release today of that video showing off all the things? Also, Dish Trackers, thank you for posting photos that we could look at during this video. What do you guys think of all these figures? We want to know all the things and more in the comment section down below. In every video, we like to shout out to some of our patrons from Patreon. In this video, we'd like to shout out to Tyler P., Matt Schloss, Magenta Borealis, Derek Rohn, David Hutchinson, Raymond Melendez, Mitch Hayes, Jorge Mendez, Susan Amundsen, and Timmy Minaj. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. We appreciate all of our patrons. You guys are amazing. Check out patreon.com/Gastlecast if you want to support this lovely channel. We would really appreciate it. In return, we show your name at the end of our videos like you see here. We shout out 10 names every single video, sometimes a little bit more. And we have a Google Meet call every single weekend where we hang out with our patrons. We do giveaways and we show you upcoming Mischief toy stuff. It is a whole lot of fun. And our next call is this Saturday, February the 22nd, 2025 at 9 p.m. Eastern. However, we start the call at 8 p.m. Eastern so patrons can come on, hang out, and shoot the shit. So check it out at patreon.com/Gastlecast. And don't forget to hit the like button. That helps this channel so big. We appreciate that. Hitting the subscribe button means you will hear about the Gastlecast again, especially if you hit the little bell. So make sure you come back and watch more of our content. We have so much fun here. I hope that you enjoy the things that we do, and I hope that you enjoy our really raunchy humor. All right, that's all we've got for you. Thank you so much. We appreciate you, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.